everyone, this is Amy. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. Tonight I'm going to show you how I paint this real pretty purple flower on the glass dome. I will be using a number 10 flat brush as well as a number 12 flat brush, and then a Scruffy brush. It's a 1/4 inch Scruffy brush. All these are plaid one-stroke brushes. All the paints I'm using are folk art, some are multi-surface and some are enamel. This is Perfect Purple, Thicket, Wicker White, Lavender, or I'm sorry, Light Lavender, get that right, and Happy Green. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be a, hopefully it'll be a six petal flower, but as you know, sometimes you don't always get it to be. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start with the actual flower. It's just going to be a single flower tonight. I'm making that with the Wicker White and the Light Lavender and the Perfect Purple. Just painting on one side of this glass piece, and I am just going to do just a wiggly kind of a leaf on this flower, because I really don't want it to be my standard looking leaf, or petals I should say. I'm saying the wrong thing here. And I want to blend it a little bit more. I don't want it to be the normal one-stroke looking leaf or petal. I'm sorry, I keep saying the wrong thing. Get that in my mind and then I can't get it out. So I wanted it to be a little bit more blended than normal. So that's why I'm working it like I am. And I just want it to be a little bit different than what how I normally paint. And just kind of blend it more. If you have any questions or comments during this video, make sure you place those down below. And just lightly running the brush over it. Alright, and then I just keep turning it. Trying to stay on the screen here. Sorry if I veer off, because I have a tendency to do that as well. So not on purpose, but it happens. Alright, I just keep turning it. It's one thing nice about working on glass. Oh, looks like it might have pulled up some of the paint. Okay. So that you can just keep turning your project as you're doing it. And then keep working it. Now it's very important, I like to try to mention this a couple things when I do my videos, is that you clean your glass before you work on it, and that you I forgot what I was going to say. Now you clean your glass. And then that I am a lefty, if you haven't already noticed, which when I start a certain direction, it might mean that you need to start in the opposite direction that I'm going. So if I go around left to right, you might need to go down and go around right to left, or vice versa. Whatever it is I'm working on, it may be different. And some of the things I might actually do as a right-handed person does. I just like to mention that though, because I'm never certain, and I don't want it to be frustrating for you trying to follow me when that might be an issue for you when you're creating. Because I can surely tell you I've had some frustrating issues myself learning different things, and I'm sure people have looked at me like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with you? But it's not as easy as people think when you're left-handed to follow somebody that's right-handed teaching you. So, like I said, I do like to mention that. Now, as far as cleaning your glassware, you can use soap and water and then go over it with rubbing alcohol. You can use just the rubbing alcohol. It's just, the main thing is to make sure that you get any excess grease, which is caused, by people handling the glass, or, dust, dirt, that kind of thing off of it, any kind of grime that would cause your paint not to stick to the glass very well. Alright, I'm not going to work it to death here. Alright, next thing I'm going to do is dip my Scruffy Brush into the Happy Green that I've got. And of course I'm dipping it, or just pouncing it into the center. Nicely into the center. And then I'm going to add a little bit of white to it. And have it like that. And then I'm going to attempt to do it nicely with the darker green around the bottom. And I say attempt, I don't always get it to look the way I want it to. There. I'm going to tap a little bit more white into it, nicely like that. And maybe put a little bit more of the green back over it. And then go back in with the dark. You can make it however you want. I'm just trying to give it some different color there. Alright, so we got that in. Pretty simple. And then the last thing I'm going to do is add the Greenery, which is a combination of the Happy Green and the Thicket. And I also might dip the side of the Happy Green when I'm double loading my brush, like that, into my Wicker White, giving that a little bit more color and durability. Alright, so the leaves that I'm going to be doing on this project are kind of different in a sense. I'm going to do like that one like that. They're going to be kind of different. They're not all going to be like my typical leaves. Kind of trying to vary them a little bit. This is more of a rounded kind of a leaf. And I can pull my center up through it like that. Just kind of blend it in here a little bit. Go around one more time here. Okay. And then pull my, it's kind of slippery on the glass here, I'll be honest. Kind of get that pulled through here. I might just take my time. You can do it with a liner brush too if you're having the trouble that I'm having. You can do it with a liner brush. Alright, and then I'm going to do just my little squiggly kind of wavy brush or leaf, and then just come back through. So I just want it to be different. I don't want it to be the same kind of leaf that I normally use, and they're not. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and run a little thing out this way from here, and maybe out like that too, just to give it some little bit of, like I'm not just sticking a leaf there. And I'm just wiggling it. Once again, I'm going to go back over it because I want it to be a little bit thicker, and then come back around, do some little bit of waving in it, and you can pull a little stem in it if you want, and again just come out of here and pull like that. Then we will switch around, come back out this way, and do a little drawing, not drawing, but put in these little stems to do some painting from. I'm going to do that, and then I want to get crazy here, but anyhow, I'm going to do another one of those wiggly kind of leaves. Now you could leave it like that if you wanted. I kind of like to come back through and give it some more wave in it, and then with this I wanted to touch more on that stem, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Come back through it again, got a little thing hanging, and then put a little stem in it, like that. And then I'm going to do a little bit different kind of a petal here, and it's going to kind of go out, down like that, and then back. And then on this one, I'm going to come in here Alright, so then on this next one, again it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to go up, kind of sway it down like that, and pull it up, and then have it circle to the side. And then I'm going to pull a stem through. I wish this wasn't so darn slippery. I'm not getting my little stems in there like I want to keep curving. Alright, and so then I'm going to pull a stem out this way. Pull, maybe do some other little leaves on there, but right now I'm just going to leave it at that. And then I'm going to come down this way and do one of these rounded leaves again, like that. Again, it's just kind of giving it just a variety of different shaped leaves, so they're not all the same. Let me do that a little bit better here. I don't know why I had such a twist in that. Alright, and then I'm going to come down here and then do one like this. Comes back up like that. And I'm going to do it this way. Hope I'll get better coverage this way. Pulling it in. I'll do that. And do that. do this. Now I could put other forms of leaves on here. I'm not going to do that. I'm just leaving these little areas with that. You could come through here and put, you know, some other leaves through like the top of the flower or the bottom. However, it doesn't have a whole lot of room, so I'm not going to do that. And actually, kind of like this, I was starting to do that, and I thought, you know what, I like the way that looks. Do little fillers. It's kind of neat. Yeah, it happens when you do something, you maybe find out something different that you like. It makes it look even nicer. Fills it out. Little filler flowers or filler leaves, however you want to do it. Because you could come through here like that, and then maybe even put some dots on them if you wanted to. I like that. Alright, there you go. One big flower on your dome. You can use this dome. It comes with a plate. You know, paint a big one, a small one, put desserts on it, finger foods on it. It doesn't, you know, really matter. Just whatever you want to serve, or set a candle on it, put the cover on it when it's not lit, or use one of the battery operated candles. Those are great too. And you know, have it sitting out on your countertop. Alright, that's it for today. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. And before leaving, there's a share button underneath my video. Make sure that you share this video on your social network with all your family and friends. I would appreciate it. Alright, well, until the next time, you have a good one, and see you then.